What is up, everybody? I just got done watching Severance Season 2, Episode 7, and this was one of the craziest episodes of the entire series. There is a lot of stuff that happens in this episode, and it is very confusing, so I'm going to try to break it down as best I can. But before I break it down, please subscribe to this channel, please give this video a like, and comment down below your thoughts. So in this episode, we are introduced with a lot more of Gemma's past, and especially her relationship with Mark. This is crucial because we're finally getting a sense of who she really is, and let me tell you, it is overwhelming. Not only do we get to see her past relationship with Mark, but we also get to see some mysterious moments in Lumon. So the cinematographer of the whole show, of the Severance show, directed this episode, and it is hands down one of the most beautiful episodes of the entire series. We get some flashbacks of when Mark and Gemma were dating, and there's these beautiful film grain, these specks on the screen, and that shows us when it's the past and when it's the present. We get a flashback of when Mark and Gemma first met, and it's at a blood drive at the school that they both were teachers at. The strange thing is, the blood drive has Lumon symbols all over it. Does this mean that Lumon has been planning this the entire time? Or is Gemma part of this? Or I don't think Gemma is actually part of this, but there's so many unanswered questions that I have after this episode that I'm actually so confused about. And then we also get to see some of Gemma's time on this test floor of the Lumon building. We don't fully understand it yet, but she goes through multiple rooms with varying scenarios. It seems like each time she goes in a room, goes in a different room, she's severed. So I think there's 26 rooms in this building that she's going in and out of. So she must be severed 26 times. I don't understand. We see a dentist office, a plane, and then even a living room that they're doing Christmas in. I will also say that Gemma seems to be the only guest on this floor, but we do have two other characters, and it's the nurse and then the doctor. The doctor is shown multiple times throughout the episode, and I think it seems like he is in each of the rooms Gemma goes in, but he's just wearing a different outfit in every single one. We do not know much about him yet, but let me tell you this, I do not trust him. One of the most intense moments in the episode is Gemma's attempted escape. She ends up smacking the doctor with a chair on the back of his head, and I was so happy when this happened. She then grabs his key card and runs as fast as she can to the elevator, but then she is literally reverted back to Miss Casey. She gets severed into Miss Casey once she goes on the elevator. At this point, she doesn't really know what's going on, but she's walking down this hallway, and guess who is at the other side of the door? Mr. Milchek. And when I saw this man, I was so mad when I saw this man. Basically, Milchek just tells her to turn around and go back to where she came from, and she really doesn't want to do it, but she ends up doing it anyway. The episode ends with both Mark and Gemma at their lowest points. Mark believes that he lost Gemma in a car accident, and then Gemma is just stuck on this terrible floor of Lumon. My biggest question is, what is Lumon actually testing? It's clear that Gemma is, some sort of test subject. Is it something they're trying to end human suffering? Because all these things were the dentist, she really didn't want to be there, and they hurt her tooth, and then the plane, which she was terrified was a plane crash, then the Christmas, her hand was hurting. So are they trying to do this to where humans literally don't have to suffer at all, and they can literally block out all the suffering in their lives? It could be that, it could be something even darker than that, but the question is for you. What did you think about this episode? What do you think is happening with Gemma? What do you think is going to happen to Mark now that his person helping with the reintegration seems to be gone? What do you guys think about this episode? Please leave it in the comments. I want to know. And that is about it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. This episode was just crazy. Severance is one of the best TV shows I've ever watched in my life. So I don't even know what's going to happen in the next couple episodes. But you already know I will be making videos on every single Severance episode that drops. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. Please comment down below. And I will see you next time.